Ever wondered what makes the USA so unique? You know, besides the Grand Canyon and those giant foam fingers people wear to sporting events? From strange customs to things that make you go, huh? The USA is full of surprises, especially if you weren't born and raised here. Today we're diving into the top things in the USA that puzzle foreigners. Get ready to laugh, scratch your heads, and maybe learn a thing or two about the good old US of A. Alright, let's talk tipping. It's a topic that can be a bit confusing, especially if you're not from around here. In many countries you leave a little extra cash if the service is exceptional, right? It's a way to show appreciation for a job well done. Well, in the USA it's not really optional. Tipping is expected, almost mandatory in many situations. It's like an unwritten rule, a secret handshake, a tip of the hat. Everyone knows it, but no one really talks about it openly. To get your hat back, you gotta tip. It's a cultural norm that's deeply ingrained in American society. We're talking waiters, bartenders, hairdressers, even the person who delivers your pizza at 2 a.m. after a long night of studying. The list goes on. And figuring out how much to tip, that's where things get tricky. That's a whole other mystery. 15%, 20%, more if the service was outstanding. Sometimes I just throw a handful of bills at them and run. It's a bit of a guessing game, but one thing's for sure, tipping is here to stay. Now this one's a head-scratcher. Americans are obsessed with college sports. It's not just a pastime, it's a full-blown culture. We're talking football stadiums that seat 100,000 people, filled to the brim with fans every weekend. Rivalries that go back generations, creating an atmosphere so electric you can feel it in the air. And more school spirit than a high school pep rally on Red Bull. The energy is contagious. People paint their faces, wear ridiculous costumes, and scream themselves hoarse for their alma mater. It's a sight to behold. And don't even get me started on March Madness. This annual basketball tournament is a national obsession. It's like the Super Bowl of college basketball, except it lasts a whole month and everyone's brackets are busted by the second round. The excitement is palpable and the stakes feel incredibly high. Tailgate parties, where fans gather hours before the game to grill, socialize, and get hyped, are a tradition in themselves. College mascots and cheerleaders add to the spectacle, making every game an unforgettable experience. Sports commentators analyze every play, and live game coverage brings the action to millions of homes. Winning a championship is the ultimate dream, a moment of glory that fans and players alike cherish forever. Chapter 3. Drive-Thru Dreams. Only in America can you get everything without leaving your car. Fast food, drive-thru, pharmacy, drive-thru, bank, drive-thru. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a drive-thru wedding chapel in Vegas. It's all about convenience, folks. Why park and walk when you can just roll down your window and place your order? Just try not to spill your supersized soda on your lap while you're at it. Chapter 4. The Neverending Soda Fountain. Picture this. You're at a restaurant, you order a Coke, and the waiter keeps refilling your glass for free. No, you're not dreaming. This is America, the land of the free, and the home of the bottomless soft drinks. It's a beautiful thing, really. But it also explains why some Americans need an extra-large seat at the movies. Just be careful not to overdo it, or you'll be running to the restroom all night long. Chapter 5. The Imperial Inch-idents. Listen, I love this country, but the whole feet, inches, and pounds thing, it's confusing. Every time I try to measure something, I feel like I'm deciphering an ancient code. Why do we have to make things so complicated? The rest of the world seems to have figured out the metric system, but we're still stuck in our old ways. It's like we're holding on to a relic from the past. The metric system is so straightforward. Everything is in tens, hundreds, and thousands. Simple, right? Trying to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. You think you have it figured out, but then you realize you're way off. Why can't we just pick one system and stick with it? And don't even get me started on trying to figure out how many ounces are in a gallon. It's like a never-ending math problem. Why do we need so many different units for the same thing? It's enough to drive anyone crazy. It's enough to make you want to grab a ruler and throw it out the window. Sometimes I just want to give up on measurements altogether, or maybe just a beer. Because at the end of the day, who needs to measure anything when you can just relax and enjoy a cold one? So, next time you're in the USA, you'll know what to expect. Just remember to tip your server, embrace the madness of college sports, and don't be afraid to ask for a refill. What puzzles you the most about the USA? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun insights.